Hey everybody, I'm thinking this is working. Maybe it's not. Oh my gosh, stop. Both of you go outside. Take them both outside. Okay. Smart idea actually, Avery. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey everybody. Lori has a headache, so I told her, oh, okay, it's working, we found it. Lori sent me a new Mevo, and the new Mevos are super cool, and my Mevo died, that's why I haven't been live, because I haven't had a camera to use. So I got my new one, and I set it up, so I thought we would go live and paint this really cute door hanger. We've had it for a little while in the shop. I thought this would be a good one for kind of, you could have it for like November and then after Halloween, kind of one of those. So not yet going into all yet Christmas out overall, but you know, just something kind of cute. All right, I am grabbing links for you guys because you're gonna want those at some point. So let me just grab those just to have. I'm not sure if Z is going to hop on or not. Okay, I think it's working. All right, I'm gonna pull comments over here. So let's just dive in and get started. So this door hanger actually comes like this. Let me turn it towards you and make it easier to see. So you get your pumpkin, and then you have your gorgeous little sunflower there, and then you get the leopard print, which is super cute. So figured we'll just dive right in and get started. And I like to work in the order of layers. So we're gonna start with our pumpkin first and then move on from there. We're gonna come in with our white first and paint the whole pumpkin white. Okay. And we're just gonna do a thin coat. I know that doesn't look like a thin coat, but we're painting messy today. Okay, I'm gonna get my paper towel wet and we're just gonna push this paint around here like that with a paper towel. And we're gonna paint everything because we want it all to pop with our colors and be super vibrant, and it's kind of like doing a clear coat or a base coat over it. Oh. So how have you all been? Tell me, fill me in on everything. It's been a while since I've been live, so it's good to see everybody. Hopefully you all can find me. We are not live on Facebook. I don't have the password to my Facebook page on this iPad, and so I didn't, for the sake of time, I was just like, oh, we're gonna skip that. We'll just do YouTube tonight. Okay. Yeah, and the little hoodlums are home, so if you hear them in the background, so sorry. I wanted to go live earlier this afternoon, but I just was having internet issues, but they finally fixed it, so I think we'll be okay tonight. All right, so just basically a super easy thin white coat. It's nothing special. It's going to be covered mostly. It's just enough to make it pop out. Okay, and then we're going to do this turquoise. And so I'm actually going to come in with a foam brush here, and I'm going to get it a little bit wet. And the turquoise color I'm using is called Aqua Marine, and it's by Top Notch. I'm going to show you guys here. Okay, Top Notch, and it's the Aquamarine color. Okay, and we are just going to we'll probably need to do 2 coats with this. Hey Avery, will you turn the kitchen light on?
The kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And any lights you can do, because it's a little dark. Yeah, any lights that will help make this brighter. Thank you, honey. That totally helps.
Did that help?
Can you turn that kitchen light back on? Thanks. I love leopard print. So funny when people ask me, what's your favorite color? I'm like, leopard print. And they're like, that's not a color. I'm like, yeah, if it has leopard print on it, it was made for me. And cow print. I'm kind of obsessed with cow print now too. Pretty color, right? Hey! It is pretty. I love teal too. Thanks for letting me fill in for Lori, everybody. She has a headache and she was trying so hard to go live. And then I just told her, I said, don't stress yourself out. Let me just do it. I haven't painted for a while. I'm sure they would be okay if I slipped on just tonight for you. She's been busy working on what she's gonna do for the master class. So it's gonna be starting on Friday night. It's gonna be so fun this year. It's gonna go a whole month long. Oh my gosh. I might pop in there too and do a project or two. Thanks. And you guys haven't missed much. If you're just finding me, you haven't missed anything. We just started. I did a white coat on the pumpkin. And then now I'm coming in with this teal. I did not do a white coat on this because I want this teal to be bright. And sometimes with turquoise, I've noticed if I do a white undercoat, it kind of dulls it out and it doesn't make it as vibrant. And I wanted this to be super bright. So that's why we did not do a white coat with this one. And I just don't think it's needed with something like, it's just not needed. With the bigger pumpkin, yes. Especially with orange, because I want that orange to show up too. And that kind of makes sense with the orange color, just to do that. So it's kind of just preference more than anything. Okay, and I just used a sponge brush. I did get it wet in the beginning just a little bit. And I'm just kind of dabbing here, brushing and then dabbing, brushing and dabbing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna save my foam brush for later because we're gonna swap out here. We're gonna swap this out and come in with our pumpkin. Let me grab a white wipe this off. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, Hello Winter. Which one is that one? Because there's a couple. Hello Winter. With the... Tell me which one it is and I can tell you if I have it sitting here. There's one with a snowman on it and I almost did that one today, but we'll do that one next time. I can have Avery come help me grab all these and I can show you which ones we can do. Oh my gosh, this apron makes me look so fat on camera. Ew. No. I don't want to get my Morgan Wallen shirt all covered in paint. But ew, that made me look icky. We're not doing that. Okay. Hey. I don't know where Z is. I should text her and see if she's going to come on. She might not, because it's not Lori, so she might not. All right. We're going to do this pumpkin in a couple different ways, okay? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my larger angle brush here. This is a 12. These are my favorite brushes. I have tested out a bunch of brushes and this one here is my favorite. I got them from Amazon. It's Bohesia. It's an artisan brush. And they're just acrylic angle brushes, okay? And the first color we're coming in with is from Deco Art. And it is called Jack-O-Lantern Orange. Okay? Jack-O-Lantern Orange. So that's what it looks like. You can see the top here and it does say Jack-O-Lantern Orange. Okay, it's not neon, it's just the way that light looks, but it is definitely not neon. Okay. And we're just gonna round our edges here. So what is new with everybody? I haven't been live and I think it's been like a month, no joke. It's been kind of long. So. Okay, we're just kind of getting these outside pieces here. I'm really letting my brush do the work here. Okay. Avery, can you let the dogs back in? And then just put them in their kennels.
Kennels.
Separately, don't put them together.
Get in your kennel. Go. Come here.
They have to go in their kennels because the kids won't watch them and they will go get in the garbage and then I will get really mad. Okay, now we're just going to start kind of filling in there. I've been crocheting Christmas gifts. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's about that time, huh? I have not painted the turkey rail. No, I don't have that one. Rosie, I emailed Lori the other day. Rosie, I don't think I saw an email. Make sure you're using the right one. It's Lori, Lori, at hardworkingmom.com. Because I don't think I saw an email from a Rosie in there. Unless you did it this afternoon, then that would be probably why I haven't seen it. But I help Lori with her emails too, so. If it's regarding an order, you're going to want to email orders, ORDERS, at hardworkingmom.com. So make sure if it's something to do with orders, you're gonna email orders@hardworkingmom.com. If it's something group related or to share something with Lori, then you'll email Lori. Just so that way the right person sees it. We all have multiple hats. Okay, now I'm just taking the same orange and we're just gonna cover the pumpkin now, okay? I'm not worried about my lines on this pumpkin because it's a pumpkin. Pumpkins are imperfected all the time. They have dents, they have, you know, all sorts of things. Scratches, all the things. So I'm not super concerned about this being like my lines going the same direction because we're gonna fix it anyway. It's not even the main coat of the pumpkin, okay? It looks super bright in camera. That's kind of funny. It's a pretty orange though. I need to start Christmas shopping. I cannot believe it's already that time. This year's flying by, thank goodness in a sense, but makes me sad because that means my kids get older. Sometimes I don't want to let them grow up. I wish they'd just stay little forever. Right, Avery?
Yeah.
She doesn't even know what I said.
What did you say?
I said, I wish you could stay little forever.
Mom, we have to grow up into grown-ups.
You do? What if I say no?
Why?
What if I say no, you cannot grow up to be a big kid? You have to stay little. Just promise you'll always love Mama. Deal? Deal. Don't play with that. Because that's my light. And that's how I can see.
Is that pumpkin?
It is a pumpkin. Is it pretty pumpkin?
Yeah.
It's pretty large, huh?
I wish I can paint a pumpkin.
Maybe next time I will get one of these hangers and you can paint it. I'll get a pumpkin hanger. Or we can paint pumpkins soon. It's almost that time of the year too. Alright. Just a thin coat of orange straight across it. Oh, absolutely. You can totally do chalk paint on these. Aww. One's fun too. Don't mess with that. One is a fun age too. And that flies by fast. Okay, I'm going to switch gears and we're going to come in here and do the leaf really quick. So I'm taking my number 9 angle brush.
That's a stem. That's not a leaf, it's a stem.
Yeah, but it has these leaves right here.
Oh. Where are you coloring it?
A dark green. Is that okay with you?
But it's fall.
Yeah.
There's no green leaves in fall.
What color would you do this then?
I want to paint that red and orange. So you like get a red, you dip in one side, you get orange, you dip in another side, then you paint both.
Oh, so the leaves should be like a little bit of orange and red?
Yeah.
What if I do like an orange, red, and green?
No.
No.
Or maybe you can do yellow and red.
Ooh, yellow might be cute on this too. Maybe we should mix some yellow in here. Should we try it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Should we try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. Let's grab a little bit of yellow. I'm going to come in with pale... I don't even know how to say that. It's just pale yellow. It's a matte. It's not my favorite.
I was wondering if you were going to say yellow.
Not my favorite, but it works. Okay, we're just going to mix it with these leaves here.
Does it work out?
Yeah, it does work out.
What's that turning into?
Just a little bit like a dead green. Kind of like what you suggested.
Oh yeah, like it's turning fall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense? Okay, I like it. I think you, good call, dude.
Yeah, looks good.
Thanks. I'm gonna come back
And
in
then I think you should do yellow first then.
I gotta do brown for this time. You wanna help me grab brown actually? Because Avery forgot to grab me brown out. Do you wanna grab it?
Mm-hmm.
It should say milk chocolate on it. You wanna look for that one? It says milk chocolate. Okay, we're gonna put pumpkin. Oops, sorry. I keep kicking that. Okay, I need the milk chocolate. Did you find it? Right there.
Milk chocolate?
Good job. You were really trying to read, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, buddy. Caden is now in 1st grade. He can read. And he's super, super smart. That's what they keep telling me. He's so smart.
And everybody keeps screaming in my face. Too.
Really?
Like during the performance. So tomorrow you would see a lot of people screaming in my face. They are the performance.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Should I come to that tomorrow?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to go to school just a little bit later than we normally do because of that.
Yeah. We have a show what you know.
Yeah.
She said in 2 days we have a show what you know.
Yep. It's tomorrow morning.
So we gotta be ready.
Yep. We've got to be ready.
We gotta get up quick. And we gotta go to school fast. Because it starts right in the morning.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to park there, so we're going to go to school just a little bit later. You'll still be on time for school, but it'll just be later so I can park.
Okay.
Okay.
Mom, what's that line for? Like in that little box on your tablet.
Huh?
What's that little box like?
This?
No, like that green one right here.
Oh, that's the volume.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh. It tells you if you're being too loud.
Oh, we have one of those at school. It's like little bouncy eyeballs. And then when we be too noisy, the eyeballs go crazier. And it says shh to us.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's funny.
It is funny. Okay, go play while I finish up this. Okay, we're going to do the sunflower next.
Play.
And this is already outlined for you, which makes it really nice. I'm going to come in with a number 7. And this color is Apricot. Okay. And we are just going to follow the lines here. Okay. We're going to do apricot on the whole thing, and then where these detail lines in, we're going to come with like a yellow, different yellows, and we'll do some highlights into it with those lines. On this particular door hanger, this is probably going to be the hardest part of it, would be the sunflower, but it does have the lines etched in there for you, which does make it nice and easy. Hey, Lynette. Welcome, welcome. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I found a recipe on TikTok that I'm trying, and it's a like a rice baked casserole thing, so it's in the oven right now. This paint stinks. Ooh. That's funny. Doesn't smell very good. Hey, Karen. Correct. It is etched in there, so it's burnt in a sense, like lasered into the, it's not all the way through though, so it's not like it would leak, but the lines are in there. I'll hold it up for you in just a second, you can see. That's what makes them have that 3D effect too, is with all the different layers. And then we try to make sure that our hangers are for every painting level. So there's some people that are really good at painting, but they need help with the details. And that's kind of what we do here. So you can see like all the little dots for the sunflower in the petal, or in the center there. I don't even know what that's called, whatever the center is. And then all of the petals here on the sunflower. Hey, Linda. Yeah, sorry you guys, you're all stuck with me tonight. She'll be back tomorrow. She just had a really bad headache, so I told her not to stress about it. And I was trying to go live earlier this afternoon and it just wouldn't connect. So I had all of this ready to go anyway. So it just made sense for me to pop on here. And our email, we went to go send out an email this morning about the masterclass. I hope everybody got that. And then we tried to send out a live email earlier today too, and the server went down for the place we use for email marketing. So they didn't send out an email today about a live. But if you want to catch Lori, she'll be back tomorrow at 8. And she's going to do the church that she was planning on doing tonight, but she's going to do it tomorrow instead. It'll still be a good time. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for a second. Here's our turquoise, and actually it covered really great the first time. I only see a couple of spots, so we're just gonna sponge those right here. Okay. Now, if you wanted to make this a little bit rustic, you could take a wet wipey and you could rub some brown or some black on it. I'm going to leave it turquoise for now, and we'll see how it looks. And if we need to add some dimension to it, we'll do that. Practice. And I'm messy. I got paint all over me. But it does just take some sort of practice. Definitely practice. Look at my table though. I make a mess on my table. This was my Thanksgiving kids table that turned into a pop-up craft table because I didn't want to keep getting my desk dirty, because I use my desk a lot and I didn't want to get my desk dirty. So this turned into a new workspace table. Hold on just a second. Oh, there they are. Okay. I don't think we're going to do any glitter either with this project. I just don't. I think the colors I have are good enough. We might use this guy. Alright. There's so many paintbrushes, guys. It's insane. Okay, we're going to do the detailing of our sunflowers. So this is perfect right here. But now I want to come in and add just a little bit more to it. I'm gonna grab tangerine. I don't know if we're gonna use that. I'm gonna grab Dandelion Yellow right now. Okay, Dandelion Yellow. Okay, And then I'm just going to grab a number 4 brush. Okay. And I'm just going to take it on some of these lines here. Okay. And just peek it through here on some of these lines. Okay. There's no method to my madness. I am just taking where some of these edges are and just kind of outlining it with some of this yellow here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to give it just a little bit of extra flair here. I do not want to overload my brush. That's one thing though that I do not want to do is overload my brush.
If your red wakes up, if your red wakes up, put it inside here, watch. Avery, put it inside here, watch it.
If you don't like something, grab your little wipey and just wipe it off. Okay? You can see how I'm just giving it a little bit. You can definitely see that in the camera. It's just giving it a little bit of extra flair. We're going to take it and come this way. Okay. Same thing right there and right there. I actually don't even need a lot of paint. It looks better when it has less. Caden, too loud, buddy. Avery, go read and get off your phone for a little bit, okay? Oh, early bird special, the masterclass, the creative masterclass. So if you sign up now before it starts on Friday, it's $14.99. After you sign up after Friday, it's going to go up to $16.99 or $21.99? $21.99. And then it's a month long. And if you're already a cubby inside the design group, you already get it. But if you are not a cubby already, you have to sign up to join. And we start on Friday, and it's going to be a month long. And you'll have a designer on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, along with some recorded videos too in there. And then we're going to be going over like all Christmas stuff. So it's going to be about all Christmas designs, things you could take to craft shows, vendor booth stuff, like stuff that you would take like for your vendor booth, things like that. We do one every year. Lori has done one every year. This one we're just doing for a little bit longer of a period of time compared to the last ones where we just Only did them for like, what, 2 weeks maybe? Or so many days, maybe even a week. Okay, we're gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna come in with some black, and we'll make our lines a little bit thicker. Oh, hold on 1 second. Nicole didn't have good. Pause. Alright, sorry guys, that chicken just does not look cooked all the way yet. So let's just put that back in there for a minute. Okay. Wow, 45 minutes already? Alright, let's go in with our brown. Nope, you didn't miss anything. Did not miss anything. The only way you're missing something is if you didn't sign up for it. And then you're going to be missing out on something. They are so fun. And you get to meet a lot of awesome people inside those groups. Okay. And free shipping is going on inside the shop still. So it's free shipping on anything over 45 if you are in the lower 48. And then we do have the BOGO still going on too. So you can do the buy one, get one on signs, on the round signs. And it's, what is it for round signs? I think it's, or all metal signs. I can't remember how many signs it is. I'll have to look it up really quick. Off the top of my head. She's doing so many amazing sales right now. It's hard to keep them all on track. And then just remember, things can't be combined. So you can't get all the combos done together. Okay, I just added some brown through that. Break it up a little bit. Oh yeah, for sure. And I can look up the turkey grill and I can give you some suggestions too if you want some. I just don't know what it looks like off the top of my head. But if you want to give me just a minute, we can look it up and I can see about giving you some suggestions too. Okay, I'm taking the brown and I'm just going with the very tip of my brush here and just going over these lines here. Nothing perfect. I'm not gonna stress on this one. Okay. I'm actually not even staying in the line. I'm kind of going outside it. I went for a hike the other day and there was sunflowers everywhere, and I stopped and just looked at them for a minute, and they were just all over the place. Like, especially in the off season when they start to kind of change. Kind of just go differently. Mary! You guys, Mary used to hop on and watch me paint live back when I was really bad. And she was super encouraging. And she's like, Kaycee, you're not that bad. And I was like, Mary, I don't know what you're watching, but I'm horrible. And then over time, I just got better. Practice. I'm using the back end of my paintbrush to do these circles here. And these circles are there for us already, so I am just following code with them and matching them up. Okay. Could I use a brush? Yeah. I like this better. Just easier and quicker. And I can control this a little bit better than I can control a paintbrush in small spaces. Whoa. Thanks, Mary. Hey, will you check on that in the oven?
What am I checking for?
Just maybe take like a knife and cut that chicken and make sure it just cuts straight through. It's chicken tenders, so they should cook plenty of time. I've had them in for 45 minutes already, plus whatever the timer says. Okay, we pull it out and let it sit for a minute.
You boil out still?
Yeah, keep the foil on it. Thank you. I'm almost done. Okay. Oh. Yep. Correct. I will do Christmas door hangers here soon. I don't have any. They sent me some winter ones, but no Christmas ones. So I'll be doing some soon. You guys can always tell me which ones you want to see done, and then I can get them to send them to me and we can paint them. And I get them pretty quick. It usually takes maybe like 3 or 4 days for me to get them from Lori, especially if we ship them out UPS. So, okay, let's go back to our pumpkin and let's wrap this up with the pumpkin. Okay, now I'm going to take this dry brush here, and I want to come in with a little bit darker, or I'm sorry, darker and lighter orange colors and yellow colors. So this color here we used was the Jack-o'-lantern was our base. So I'm going to come in here now with the Apricot and Outrageous Orange, okay? So this is Apricot and Outrageous Orange. And I'm just mixing them together. The Apricot's the same color that we used for the sunflower, okay? So I'm mixing them together, and I'm going to just come down like this, okay? And we're just going to do a big old line right here. Okay, and we'll just fan it out. And it needs to be a dry brush. You have to have those bristles to be, so it makes that noise. It has to be a dry brush. It's the best way for it to work. Okay. So come in like that. Same thing on this side. Okay, we're going to come in about right here. Okay. And it doesn't have to be perfect like we talked about. Pumpkins just are totally not perfect. Okay. And I'm going to do another one right here in the center, but we're going to kind of angle it down this way. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to clean this off here. You can see kind of how it just a little bit, it broke up that pumpkin, or that orange just a little bit. It's not super noticeable, which is okay. I like it that way. Okay, taking our brown, mixing it with some orange. Okay. Add some highlight in here. Okay. I'm going to take it and come up with it. Don't overload your brush. Do this slowly. Okay. And it doesn't need a lot. Okay. Same thing here. Okay, I'm going to get this a little bit wet to move some of the paint around. Okay. Get it wet just a little bit again. Oh. Okay. Adding some imperfections here. Okay. Okay. And there's my pumpkin. What do you mean? Like, when will you get an email about the masterclass? Everything is going to be done inside the Facebook group or inside the Kajabi. I guess we could totally send out emails for masterclass. I'll work on some emails for the masterclass. But usually everything is done through Facebook. And then I'll see about setting up, yeah, I'll look at that. We'll see what we can do with that. What the issue is that if we send emails with Kajabi, sometimes people don't get them because they don't agree for us to email them. So I'm going to have to look at that and see what I can do, but I'm sure we can figure it out. If so, you'll receive an email before the lives, so you don't miss out on anything. Oh, I love my pumpkin. I mixed a little bit of green and a little bit of brown into this stem here. And I'm doing this little motion here, this little dab motion with my dry brush to give it a little bit of like an effect here. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here with the leaves, taking my green. I'm gonna come back through here and so it's kind of like turning. Okay. All right. Now, if I had a heat gun, I would use a heat gun. Don't have one. So we're gonna do the old-fashioned flop it in the air. Thank you. Okay. So then we would take our turquoise and come right over. Kind of sad it covers up the pumpkin, but that's okay. At least you guys know now how to do a pumpkin. You can watch this video for a pumpkin and, you know, come back to it. And then our sunflower would go right here. And that's what creates the 3D pumpkin. Now, what I really want to do is grab another one of those brushes, like this guy here. And I want to make that transition from brown to orange a little bit more, less, not so, I don't like it. So right here. So all I did was take brown and orange and kind of like swooshes over it. There, that looks way better. Okay. All right, so here's my version of how I would do our leopard pumpkin door hanger. This is in the shop. I think it's called Cheetah print. So Cheetah, leopard, however you want to call it. This is in the shop. You guys can snag yours today. I can see a couple pieces that I missed. Right there. Just needs a little bit more brown in those spots. Maybe right here too. And right there. Okay. There we go, much better. Okay, so here's my version of this. I will let it dry and glue it all together, and then I will take pictures for you guys and post them on the Facebook page of Hardworking Mom so you guys can see it. Also go add it to the listing so that way you guys can kind of have an idea of what it looks like. So thanks for letting me crash your party tonight. I appreciate it so much. I'll find out when I can go live again and hang out with you guys. Maybe Lori will let me do Tuesdays actually, because Tuesdays would be amazing. I can't do Mondays anymore because I joined a bowling league. And so I have bowling on Mondays nights and I can't rush my art. So maybe Tuesdays would be really good. So we'll talk to Lori about it and see what she says. Okay, guys? For sure, whatever day we do next, I'm going to do the hot hat, what does it say? It's the line from that movie. Jolly Nut House or something like that. I think that's what it says. I'm going to do that one. So we'll come back and watch how we do that one. It'll be so much fun. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a great night. If you guys are interested in learning more about the masterclass, make sure you email us or go find us over on Facebook so we can send you guys a link. Email is info@hardworkingmom.com. hardworkingmom.com. And then you can go find us on Facebook at Hardworking Mom. Okay? And there's a link for the door hanger. Make sure you guys send me your pictures too. I love to see what you guys come up with. Or tag Lori so I can see it, okay? Alright guys, you guys have an awesome